Hey guys, so greetings, salutations everybody. My name is Axe, and this is a really random commentary. It's kind of late at night, and I don't know what this will be to. I don't know when it'll be released, but I'm looking forward to releasing it because I feel like this is kind of going to be a special video. Basically, to get to the point, I kind of had a gaming epiphany, so to speak. It's a bit weird sounding, but I guess my mind works in a very philosophical way. I like to think a lot, and so while playing, I kind of had this, not revelation, I had this just kind of thought process that poured out, and I'm still thinking about it. It's still in my mind, so I figured though I wanted to get it out when it's fresh and in my head, and make it a really good commentary, so I guess I'll get right to it. So, as of late, I've been playing a lot of Modern Warfare 3 in order to kind of clear my mind from the basic TF2 and the basic, Counter-Strike Source and all that stuff. I don't just play Call of Duty. I play a lot of shooters. I play Call of Duty, Battlefield, Counter-Strike, TF2, you know, all those. I play a very large variety, and I needed a break, so I played that a lot, and I've been prestiging and doing quite well, actually, but I'm seeing a lot of people. Anyways, tonight, I was in a lobby, and there was a guy with a FaZe clan tag. Now, obviously, FaZe is, for those who don't know, is an Xbox-only sniping kind of clan, trickshot sniping clan. And I was on PS3, and this guy, you know, it wasn't anything yellow, it wasn't anything legit, it was just somebody who put a FaZe on his clan tag. And he was awful. I mean, he was basically a normal newbie player, kind of using the standard bad weapons, so to speak, and he was, I don't know, just in a lot of ways, a very average Call of Duty stereotypical player, so to speak. And so, I don't know why, I didn't get upset, I didn't get frustrated, but I got slightly annoyed with him, and it was because of him using that clan tag. And instead of sending him some you know, message saying, yeah, FaZe my ass, or, you know, oh yo, look at you, I didn't do that. I just started thinking to myself, wait, why am I annoyed? Why am I annoyed by this? And I started thinking about a lot of reasons. I figured he's putting this clan thing on for 3 different ways. Either one, he's motivated by FaZe. He, you know, that's kind of his motivation thing, you know, he's putting that on as a way to kind of say, you know, maybe one day, you know, I'll be able to get there and be good like that. Or he's doing another thing, which is him kind of saying, oh, you know, maybe people will fear me if I have this in my tag. You know, people will kind of, you know, oh my god, that's a guy from FaZe, what the heck? Or I guess the third is that that's kind of a goal of his, you know, and so putting that there, even though he knows he's not FaZe, it might be something that eventually, like, not just self-motivating, but just maybe it's just, I don't know, a way for him to kind of feel better. I don't know. Anyways, those are kind of a few of the things I thought of. And then I realized something else. All this, who this person was and everything I based off him and everything everyone based off him is from that tag. It's not from his username. It's not from who he is. It's from that tag. With him using that tag for whatever purpose, whether motivational or for fear, everybody recognizes him under FaZe. When you see that, that is what people are looking at. So in a way, his identity has become the title in which he's put up there. And I don't know why, my brain blew up over this, and I realized this is just like life in a lot of ways. We generally, as people, at least in my opinion, again, you can pick and choose what you want out of this. This is just all my personal opinion. We generally rush to the positions we want, whether that be in a company, whether that be in a club, let's say, if you're like in an academic situation, or I guess in some ways among family, we all try to earn titles, and in a lot of ways with those titles, we don't really know what it comes with, but we figure that in that title we'll assume everything that's needed. And I started thinking about this and realizing that that might be a lot of the reasons why we lose who we are in those positions, because in those positions, when we do that, and when we assume that the title will put us in, you know, I don't want to say this, instead of the title becoming a part of us, we become the title in a way. The title, I don't know, we grow around the title, it becomes us. It's that inner part of us. And so when we lose that title, we're nothing but a shell in that sense. You know what I mean? There's nothing on our inside. That was who we were. That is what you're attached to. Whether that be, you know, CEO, club president, top debater, I don't even care. You know, you could be a master debater. Whatever happens, I don't care. Without that title, who are you now? You know, you might be the math geek, the jock, the football player. Who are you? And that becomes your identity. That is who you are. And I feel like in a lot of ways, we generalize who we are by the things and the hobbies and the topics and the positions we have in this world, the titles that people give us and we're respected by. And in that opinion, that way, I guess I should say, we can lose ourselves, because without that title, who are we? And in that way, we kind of fall into this despair. So in some ways, I started thinking, just in general, with this guy, whatever his purpose is, his motivation, his stuff is not coming from himself. It's coming from something else. That is coming from that title again. And in a lot of ways, like I said, I think that believes with us. If we feel that, you know, oh, who am I? Oh, yeah, I'm a CEO. I'm a big shot now. You know, oh, I deserve this. And we don't really think about who we are. We think about who the title is. And I just feel like in a lot of ways, that's what gets us to lose ourselves in the darkest of rooms and in the brightest of lights, because we lose ourselves not only when we lose everything, but we lose ourselves when we gain everything too. That's just how we are. That's how people are. And so I started to realize and think about that as people, we should definitely always strengthen who we are as people. Don't say, if someone asks you, who are you? If someone comes up to you and say, hey, who are you? Don't be like, oh, I'm this manager at this company. I am this. That's not who you are. That's just what you do. Who you are is who you are as a person deep down. Who are you when you have nothing left in this world? Who are you when you have nothing to show for? If you are literally just thrown into a room with thousands of other people, who are you as a person? And your personality and your emotions and your overall self is what brings you the farthest in this world. Money is just fiber, and titles are just things that we give importance to. But who you are as a person will transcend into your personal human relationships with the rest of your life. It'll transcend to how you deal with situations that you're not comfortable with. It'll transcend into every single thing you do in this world. And so in that way, being who you are and knowing who you are is, I think, by far one of the most important things we can do as people. Because in that way, if we lose something or if we gain everything, deep down we know who we are, and suddenly that title becomes a suit of armor, so to speak, around us. Without it, we're still ourselves. We just have less of that shining, I guess, brilliance to us that a lot of people admire. Yeah, and I guess that is the whole thing. That is my unloading. This is something that's been really on my mind. I just had to share it. So, like I said, I normally don't do this and say this, but this is something I feel is very important. So, I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope this is positive, and whether this thing could get 2 views, this thing can get 200, I don't care. I'm just very hopeful that whoever does watch gets something out of it, for better or worse. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much. Again, I don't know what this will be to. I might put it to some COD 4. I don't know. It's the only COD on PC I have. But, anyways, guys, thank you very much. Yeah, have an awesome day, and yeah, what do you think? Later.